This way!
It's a dead end!
We did it! Our enemies are falling into their doom!
You can turn off your hologram projector now. Whew, sure glad it isn't really us down there.
This is the video review of Transformers Universe Classics 2.0 Hound with Ravage. I got him a couple weeks ago. I'm really excited to show him to you guys. As you may know, Hound is from the latest batch of Universe Classic toys, which concentrate on the 25th anniversary of the Transformers. And he comes with a very popular Soundwave cassette, which is Ravage. Before I get in, and he actually does fit inside, but before I even get to the figure, I want to get you a look at this box. It may look like every other classic figure, but it has some differences. Right here it says Generation 1 series instead of Classic series. And it has a 25th anniversary tip. Here you see his vehicle mode, the 25th anniversary time scale, Ravage and cassette and robot mode. And here is his bio. I'm going to read it for you. Chief Tracker and Scout for Optimus Prime, Autobot Hound packs some of the most sophisticated sensing technology of any of the Autobots. He is capable of tracking even the most stealthy and light-footed Decepticon, namely Ravage, through rivers across bare rock and even through the air by a spare whisper of electromagnetic radiation a robot Panther leaves behind. The Ravage can hide almost perfectly, and even the slightest shadow, no amount of skill can prevent Autobot Hound from finding him. Okay, now that that's done with, let's go to the figure. The vehicle mode is very G1 accurate. The tape can be stored here. You can take it off. But I'm going to keep it on for now because I'm going to do some comparisons with the G1 cassette. The video, like I said, it's very accurate. Really like it. Really awesome toy. The hollow matter is the only weapon it comes with. And you may notice there's a lot of glue here because there's a problem with when you put it in his shoulder, it kind of tilts to the side, so I used some glue so it could stay. These bend down for transformation, but these are the seats, which eventually become his knees. You see that slide right here? Goes into this peg. Which, since I used some glue, it gets kind of hard to put it in, but give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let me show you Ravage. This is a new revamped Ravage. It's still the same cassette mode, and it fits perfectly in Soundwave. I'm going to bring Soundwave up. So here you have Soundwave. This is the new anniversary one that came with, for the classic series. This is just Rumble. But this is the Ravage cassette. G1. And, hold on, let me see. I'm posing them the wrong way. And the new one. You see they're the same size, but this one is way cooler. I'm going to show you that he fits just as well in Soundwave. The original G1 one does. It's just Rumble's giving me some problems. But you see there that he does fit in Soundwave, which is a nice touch. Later I'm going to show some comparisons with the original G1 Ravage and that, but I just wanted to emphasize that actually can fit on Soundwave. I'm going to keep him here for now. Just get a better look at the bottom of the vehicle. So you see his arms, part of his leg, the wheels. Like I said, he's very much G1 accurate. Very cool figure. These tabs can come down when you don't want to pose him with Ravage, which I'm going to keep it down for now. And now that he's over here, I'm just gonna show you a little bit more of Ravage, and then I'm gonna do some quick comparisons. See the panther head, and there's a Decepticon sign there. Okay, I'm gonna keep Ravage to the side for now. I'll do some comparisons with other robot figures, with my universe figures. Here is Ironhide and Silver Streak. So you see they're about the same size, average deluxe class size. His remote mode is kind of small, but regardless, it's still a cool figure. Now the transformation itself. Here's the figure. Bring Ravage back. We're gonna remove the hollow matter for now. First thing we want to do is bring down these seats, right? And now we want to just pull apart the legs. Now we want to bring these parts, close them. The legs can be brought, folded up, and this becomes part of his waist. You see?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, my girlfriend's actually watching something right now, so if you heard her yelling, I'm very sorry. Okay.
Oh shit, sorry.
Thing we want to do right now is bring the wheels out all the way, and these are his arms actually. So you want to fold them out and bring them down. Fold them out and bring them down. The fists are inside, so you want to bring it out. Clicks. Okay, now we straighten the arms. Now we want to bring that down all the way. Make sure you bring the window all the way down. The head is right here. You want to push it up and then bring down the front of him. Okay, so basically that's most of his transformation, but the hollow matter problem I want to bring up. For some reason, this little part right here, that's where the hollow matter goes in. Without some minor editing fixing, it won't stay in properly. It'll turn to the side, but that's what the glue is for. So when I push it in, it stays steady, and if it keeps falling out, you just keep the back of the wheel in it and it stays steady. See? So you have to keep the wheel to bend it twice and bring it in. And there's the robot move. Also, the hollow matter can be used in his arm. Let me just do that real quick. I'll keep it in his arm for the rest of the review. Okay, so right there. Keep him in his hand. Now Ravage. Ravage himself, you want to start by pulling these parts all the way out. Like this. Then you want to pull out the panther head, which is right here. Bring down the arm, these, and you slide down the hands. Which side is the tail in? Okay, the tail is actually right here, so you wanna, no, it's on this side, sorry. Tail's right here, so you wanna slide it out and close it. And then you bring down the legs. You can pose them down like this. Make sure the legs are straight. And there he is. See, Ravage looks really cool. I really like what they did with him. The revamped cassette mode looks more G1 accurate and can actually stand compared to the G1 one. You can see the face with the red eyes. Very awesome. I really like the Ravage. Ravage is for me the better, very neat addition to this figure. It makes him really more interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do some quick comparisons. And I'm also going to put the hollow matter back on Hound's shoulder. But you're not going to see this, of course. It's going to be instant. So you see him here with Ironhide and Silver Streak, which I want to add. Silver Streak was sold to me by a very popular reviewer named PR. PR, here's my public thanks to you. You're an awesome guy and an awesome reviewer. And thanks for getting this one from me. Okay, so we can see him here. He's not that small. He's about the same size of Soundwave, animated Soundwave. So you can see, but he's a decent deluxe size. Oops, sorry. Poor Hound, he fell. Must have been a little bit too drunk from last night and we were partying. I'm just messing around. Sometimes his legs are kind of hard to pose, but give me a second. There we go. So you see, he's pretty average size. Okay, let's put him back here for a second. I'm gonna compare Ravage, the new one, right here, with the G1 Ravage, which is really flat. So you see right there, that's the big problem. He was really flat and it was really hard for even to get him to stand. You see, it's a real quick upgrade. He comes with rockets that can be put here, but I don't have them at the moment. But this one, he has his own built-in rockets, right there. Okay. Before I do anything, before I transform him back, show posability. Okay, his arms can go all the way around 360. His head can do it, can possibly do it, but since it's so low, it probably is a little harder. His knees spin all the way. As a matter of fact, they don't. They can turn up to here, but then they can't. The knees bend. You see? And he's not really posable, but he's still a really cool figure. His feet are really flat and round, which sometimes makes him hard to pose. But regardless, he's a cool figure. And Ravage, this can be, no, that can't be moved, but this can be moved up and down, so you can pose him in different posing. You can see his feet and everything. Okay, now let's get a last look of Hound. His head, he is a very much G1 accurate toy. Looks really cool. Okay, now that transformation back. Let's go with Ravage first. We want to pull the head down, push the hands, the legs in, the tail folds all the way in. Right over here, we want to fold this part all the way down, fold this part all the way down, the legs close, and thus making him complete. Okay, with Hound itself, let's take off the hollow matter off his head. You want to bring the wheels all the way out like that, so they're able to bend backwards, push his head back. But before that, let's put the arms back in so you see them. See, and it goes in. Okay, now you want to fold this part. You want to bend up. Like I said, see the wheels get stuck, so you gotta make sure they're all the way out, or else they won't get. So see, the wheels have to be all the way out, and then you lift it up, and it clicks, and you just bring the windshield down a little bit. Now the hands. Okay, the waist, you keep it all the way down for now. The hands you want to bring inside and fold upwards. Same thing like this, and fold upwards. But you gotta make sure the yellow stripes are out. And then you push the wheels in. There's actually a little clip right here that clips in here, so you have to like lift it up a little bit, but it stays sturdy. Okay, now you want to push the feet up like that, and these have to come up. Okay, make sure you keep the waist down. You gotta bring the whole, you can see this, the whole part comes down, and you kind of just slide it to the proper place, like that. You can't see it, I'll show you in this one. You want to fold it, and it clicks right there. And then you gotta make sure everything is put together right. And there is tabs here that you can fold up, which make, like I said, the seats. You want to bring these out so you can store Ravage. Make sure you pull it all the way. Okay, the hollow matter, of course, goes like I showed you before. And it gives me a little bit of trouble because, so like I was saying, it's kind of rough to put the hollow matter in now. If you don't, like I said, put glue on it, it fits in perfectly. But since I did, it's kind of hard. But you see, it's not that hard. And I really recommend you doing that, because if not, the toy itself will actually look, his hollow matter would turn inward, which will make it look unnatural. The holes for the cassette are what actually holds the cassette in place. So you want to put them in hole, and right there. My final thoughts. I personally love this figure. Like I say, as robot mode is kind of short, but I like the figure a lot. And Ravage was a really nice touch, and he highly recommended. Really cool toy. If you're a Hound fan from G1, I highly recommend you get this toy. Thanks for watching this video. I know it's been kind of long, but I always try to do as much detail as I can. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name is D Banks, and thank you again for watching my video reviews. Goodbye.